Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is August 6th, 2023, and this is my weekly market review where I'm reviewing the S&P 500 on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendations here because we all know trading is risky. So please check with your financial advisor, please check with your significant other, and make sure trading is something that is even suited for you. All right, let's just jump right over to the charts and see what I see. On the quarterly chart, we're forming a doji at a top. We actually bounced off a yearly R1. On the monthly chart, we are forming a bearish looking pattern at a top, and we also bounced off a R1. On the weekly chart, we did cross that R1, and coming up next week, we look like we're going to be starting below pivot and maybe continuing down. On the daily chart, we can see we are in a short-term downtrend. We are under the 10 moving average at this time. All right, so now let me go ahead and take a little bit of closer look and then wrap this on up. I'm doing a little bit different now. Let me did it wrong again. Boom, and I want to do that and stretch that out. Now on the quarterly chart, as you can see, we're at this top, and we had got across this previous red candle back here, and but we hit an R1 and we came down on this quarterly chart. And these are yearly pivots. So you kind of expect that. There's guys who sell up around in that area, and they look at this stuff. It's time to take risks off the table at that time because the market has moved quite a bit to get there. So that's kind of expected. On the monthly chart, same thing. These are quarterly pivots. Now, when the stars align, it just works out pretty good. So I won't say great, but it works out pretty good. You know, we had an R1. We came across it. We sold off for the month. This is the beginning. This still is just the beginning of the month. This is only the 6th day of the month. We're due, after all these green candles going to the upside, we are due for a red month, you know. So we got to just kind of like, okay, be patient. You know, maybe you can take some profit off the table. No trade recommendations here, but just learn to manage your trades. And you can always jump back into the market. Don't be afraid. Get your trading plan and your trading strategy down where it can have you in the market at high profit. You won't be max profit, but don't take such drawdowns. You know, always know you can jump back in the market once your trading plan, your trading strategy tells you it's okay. All right. But we're still bullish. That's the whole thing. We're still above the 10. We're still in a bullish market. After this pullback here, Wally and I both kind of agree. We think this thing is still going to break all-time highs. We just don't know when. Is it going to be before the end of the year, or will it be after the first of next year? Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the weekly chart. On the weekly chart here, the weekly chart, we can see this first week of August, we have had a pretty good pullback. These are monthly pivots. Usually these are monthly pivots on my weekly chart. I came above an R1, didn't quite reach an R2 level. These pivots got pretty wide since we had a pretty good move last month. So coming all the way back down to R1, I don't see it. I don't have any kind of I usually have some lines based on this swing down low. We still can. I don't really expect us to come down below 40.40, I would say, but I don't know. But that's the area where I can see that this market probably. I'm looking. Let me zoom in a little bit here, and I'll let you see what I'm looking at. This little area right here, and I don't expect the market to go too much below here. These candles here in this area here, where the market actually came up and it rests before on a week and then shot up. It can come down to this area again, and I expect the bounce. All right, let's take a quick look at the daily noise and wrap this on up. And as you can see now here on the daily noise, where I say it can maybe come down to, we will actually be coming down here and actually filling this gap. So I will put some lines here. Let me go back. And let me see if I can do that. And I like putting them right there and right here. And let me edit properties. I like doing them like that. Let's make them kind of thick so I can see them. And we'll do the same thing on this one. Edit properties. Make it kind of thick. And say OK. And that is good. I'm trying to identify this gap right here. This is where I expect the market can get into this area. I do not expect it to go below this area, and we'll get a reverse back up. All right, that's all I really want to share on this. We can see it over here, what it's going to look like on the weekly frame, and it's kind of like I said, it's right in this little area here. I don't expect it to go too deep into here. But that's it. That's all I really want to share here on the SPY. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. And I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one.